Good morning. This is day 66 of our physical health journey. I'm Laura, and this this practice is going to be very low and slow and all about letting our minds just empty out. Now, before we go there, I'm going to mention that, like many, I have some very serious issues that I've been dealing with. And I am in law school. I'm done with my first year. And I'm a pro se litigant on a case. And at the end of the video, I'm going to put a link to the playlist about that case. And if there is anyone watching who is health field minded and an attorney, then please consider taking this case, even if it's pro hac vice. We're in Arkansas, and the defendants did not allow a man to refuse treatment, and they forced him, without any petition to a court, to stay in a hospital for 2 weeks. And they literally beat him, dislocating his oscillator chain in his left ear. So he has hospital acquired hearing loss. He had hospital acquired hyponatremia, and he had the most traumatic 2 weeks of his very full life. And so please take a look at that. And if you're a journalist, if you're another YouTube creator and you want to do a little documentary on it, we have some video. Yesterday, I was able to finally see this is 2 years ago that it happened, and we did meet our statute of limitations for filing, but I was finally able to see the CT scans, and I'll be posting those. But anyways, that's why I think I have a little bit of a headache today from dealing with them yesterday. So whatever your issues are, let's let them go. Let's listen to those birds. There were roosters crowing until a moment ago. But let's enjoy the sun coming up behind me. I think I hear the roosters a little. And I have a little bit of a runny nose, so I went and got some tissue. So here we go. Let's just let our body swirl around. Now, if sitting like in a cross-legged position is uncomfortable for you, you can sit in a chair or on a stool, or you could sit with straight legs or legs spread out. I'm gonna, not the splits, of course, but in that direction. Now I'm gonna change directions Now we're going to take our head and roll it from one side to the other. If you're looking at the background here, there's a tree, and to the side of it, further away from me, there are 6 trees way off in the distance. I don't know if you could see all 6 of them in the frame, but the second tree over has a bald eagle that sits up there. So I don't know if he's there right now, but oftentimes we would be able to see him way off in the distance though. And I do have one video that shows it. It's not in this journey series. I think it's in the Natural State Naturalist series. Okay, and now let's roll the shoulders. Take them all the way back. So this is all very gentle because I do feel a little bit of a headache coming on, and I don't like to take Tylenol or any kind of medication unless I really, really have to. I'm not going to go in upside down positions. We're going to be sitting, we'll be laying on our backs, but no down dogs today. No forward ragdoll position. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the side. You don't have to. It's just so that you could see my positioning better. Let's bring our legs straight out in front of us. Now this is very similar to the rag doll, only it's sitting. So, and maybe a stiff today. So let's walk our fingertips out towards our toes as far as we can. Sorry, I'm in Arkansas, so if you see me swatting things, it's little bugs. Okay, so we're reaching out towards our toes. Let's try bringing a straight back. And then let your back round. And feel the difference of where you're feeling the stretch. And then scooping up, pressing your lower back in so that you're straightening your back again. You'll feel the difference. That moves the stretch up more into your lower back and hips. And then rounding again. You may notice that you go a little further. And so we'll straighten. Ah, that was a mosquito. And we curl and straighten. Okay. There's a mosquito flying around. Okay, now we're going to take the right leg and put it parallel with the front of the mat. And then take the left leg behind you. Let's bring the right foot in. That's going to be easier. So we're going for easy today. And if you have blocks and you want to use one, this is a perfect opportunity to help you lift up. Or if you want to fold forward. You could use a block to bring the ground closer to you. Or if you're feeling flexible and you want to come all the way down, you can. And then we'll lift up. And let's take that left foot and bring it all the way around so that you're putting the left foot on the outside of the right thigh next to the knee. You take your right arm, wrap it around your left knee, and twist. So you're twisting towards the left. And you're breathing in and out. Let's come back to the center. And now you just move your left leg a little bit further out, like walk your toes out so that you're in a shoelace position with one knee on top of the other knee. And pressing your left bottom into the ground. And now we'll take the twist out and we're going to change sides so that now your left knee is bent, your right leg comes out behind you. You might see a difference between the two sides. I'm just looking at, oh, some bug. I thought it was a spider, but some other kind of little thing, and then he jumped up, scared me. Okay. So now you can come down to your elbows, or if you have a block and you want to use that. You don't need any props. But if you have them, then use them. A little bit helpful. I just want to listen to the birds. Maybe I could do this all day. And then taking the right leg around next to the left, you would take your left arm, your elbow around the right knee, and twist towards the back. Oh, and now I get to see the beautiful view. Oh, look at this piece. Okay. And now taking that right leg, walk the foot over just a little bit further. And so hopefully you can get here. If not, you're just working towards it. Eventually you may make it here. So we're doing like a shoelace position the other way. breathing deeply through your nose. And then we'll take our feet apart. Let's bring our feet about shoulder distance apart. We're going to lower back. And let's bring our knees in towards our chest and roll side to side, massaging our lower back. Then taking your arms out to a T position, or if you have good flexibility, you can come up into a goalpost position with your arms. And we're going to drop the knees over to one side. I'm going to say the opposite of what I'm doing. So it's the left for now, and then look to the right. And this is good for digestion. All the twists are very good for digestion. And now taking the knees over to the right and looking to the left. Then you can have your arms out at a T position. And even if that's a little bit too much, you can bring them down. I thought the bugs would be out in the evening, but maybe they just like to be out all the time in Arkansas. You bring the knees to the center. And let's work on a little bit of a bridge. So if you're new, just tilt your hips up ever so slightly. And then lower them down. Tilt up, you're like bringing them in towards you and down. And if you'd like, you could keep doing the movement. Otherwise, just come up and hold. And if you've been with us since day one, then you're probably ready to take a block or a pillow or a rolled up towel and stick it underneath you to give you a supported bridge post. Now, eventually, we'll be doing this without the block. Yes, it's true. I've been working on the plow. You can stay here, or if you feel comfortable and you really don't want to push yourself further than your body is telling you, okay, if you feel comfortable, you can bring your legs up and then you just try to let them fall back behind you. You could always use your own hands to push a little bit further. And bring your knees in. And so now I'm going to remove the block. Let's have everyone bring their feet up towards the sky or the ceiling. And some birds flying over. And just to get a little bit of that feel. Wow, there's a whole bunch of excitement over there. You can bring your legs in and out Just get that feeling going. Okay. I'll take the legs around in little circles in the other direction. And then dropping one foot down, we'll take the left foot on top of the right knee. We're going to lift that right leg off the ground and bring it in towards our chest. Now, if this is further than your body wants, then just leave your right leg, your right foot on the ground. Otherwise, bring it in. That will give you a nice stretch through the left thigh. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you could see the sky, but there's so many birds out today. Since I'm on my back, I'm looking up, but I don't know if you can see the sky above me. Ah, I'm sorry, we did the other leg. Oh, I'll say it now. I was just thinking about the birds. Let's bring the left knee towards you with the right foot on top of the left knee. Well, up towards the knee. It's actually on the upper thigh. And then bringing that left foot back down to the ground, unbinds them. Let's bring the legs straight out. And now walk the feet to the right and walk the shoulders to the right so that you get into a crescent moon shape, a banana shape. And if you feel comfortable, take your arms up over your head. And then if you'd like even more stretch, take your left foot over the right, crossing your ankles. Oh, there's a plane. Very slow and loud and maybe military. Now take your legs to the left and the left, and you can cross over. You can also have your arms down to your sides if that's more comfortable for you. I don't know, soon you might be able to see that plane. It looks like there's one coming towards us as well. You can see it over the tree, you can see its tail. Then bringing the legs back to the center. Let's roll over onto our sides and help ourselves up into a seated position. And we're going to do a breathing exercise. You're going to use your thumb and your middle finger. Close off your nostril. So I'm using I'm going to say the opposite. So your left hand, let's do it with the other hand because it's your dominant and you might be able to think about it better. So take your middle finger and your thumb, you put your thumb on your nostril and breathe in through the left, then close off the left, open the thumb, and breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right, close off with the thumb, open the middle finger, and breathe out through the left. Let's do a few rounds. In, close, out. In through the right, close, out through the left. In through the left, close, out through the right. Last one, in through the right, close, out through the left. And now you're going to take a big inhale through your nose and let it out your mouth. In through the nose and loud through the mouth. One last breath in and exhale. Now let's try making an together. And exhale. Makes me cough. Let's inhale and one more time. Well, I hope you take this calm, gentle feeling with you throughout your day and meet me here again for day 67 tomorrow of our physical health journey.